This is Jingle Bells from FunTime Piano Christmas, level 3A-3B. First, I'll play the whole piece at performance tempo, and then I'll give you some practice tips. Okay, this is a great version of Jingle Bells. I love it because it includes the dashing through the snow part, and a lot of sort of elementary and early intermediate versions of Jingle Bells don't include that, so I'm really grateful that the Fabers included that here. So let's talk about a couple basic things. The time signature here is 4/4, so that means a quarter note gets one beat. That's the 4 on the bottom, and the 4 on the top means we have 4 beats in a measure. The key of this piece is G major. You can tell because in the key signature we have 1 sharp, and anytime you have 1 sharp, that sharp will always be F sharp, and that will indicate you're either in the key of G major or E minor. E minor is the relative minor of G major. So we're definitely in the key of G. If you look at the last measure, the final note of the piece is G, and most times pieces end on the tonic note or tonic chord. And at the beginning of the piece, we're getting a G major chord. It's actually a G major chord with a 2 in it. So that can be called a G sus2 if we want to get really technical, but it's just a G major chord with an extra note in it to provide this sort of clustering sound that sounds a little bit more, I think, like a group of jingle bells might sound. Not jingle bells, you know, around a horse's neck wouldn't necessarily sound perfect like a major chord and just be like that. They might have more of kind of a chaotic sound, but still a happy and kind of joyful sound. So we have just a few things to look at here. Not much, it's pretty simple. If you know the difference between staccato and legato, you're in good shape because there are some legato phrases. And then there are some staccato sections, especially in the chorus when it's the Jingle Bells part. This is mostly staccato. Most of the right hand is staccato and the left hand is all staccato here. It's also marked mezzo piano, so we don't want a loud sound here. We want it kind of delicate and light and playful. Legato. Accent. So there's an accent on beat 1 of measure 26, and an accent on the next measure's beat 1. Measure 28, both hands legato. Then back to the staccato, nice and light. Staccato, accent, accent, and then a little pedal here that will come up with the staccato that you do in measure 30. Let's see, counting is really simple in this piece. It's simply 1, 2, 3, 4. There are only, let's see, there's like 2 eighth notes, and it's only in this part. In a 1-horse open sleigh, so just in a 1-horse, that's it. No other eighth notes to even look at. It's just mostly quarter notes and half notes. So it's really simple as far as the counting. From measures 21 to 28, you have a repeated section. That part gets played twice, and there's a first ending and a second ending. So the first time you play the Jingle Bells section, this part, jingle bells, you're playing this, oops. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a 1-horse open sleigh. go back. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a... Now take the second ending. Go down to measure 29. You see that 2 under the little, it's like partial rectangle. It's a line and a line. One horse open sleigh. So the second ending is what you do the second time you play that section, and that will take you on through the rest of the song so you can get out of that loop that you would be stuck in if you kept repeating. So that takes you out. One horse open sleigh. And then accent, the pedals down, ritardanto, octave higher, and then a quiet G at the end. That's pretty much it. It's pretty simple, a lot of fun. I hope you give this one a try. Leave me any questions that you have in the comments below. Thanks for watching.